I've got time for another question, Chair.
You've got another couple of minutes, yes.
Cheers, thank you. And I'm happy for you to take this on notice as well. When the vaccine was released, it was subject to ongoing safety clinical trials. Could I please get a copy of the trials that the TGA undertook in regards to safety on whatever issue it may have been? Presumably, you've done safety testing along the way.
Yes. So if I can just be really clear, just the use of the word trial, and I'm not trying to be tricky, Senator. Just to be really clear, are you talking
testing? Sorry, I should have said testing.
Yeah, and I'm not
clinical testing, trials, surveillance, monitoring.
Yeah,
any data you've got in regards to the ongoing surveillance?
We can give that information now because we do have the people with us who can talk to you about the testing that's undertaken. I think Dr. Kerr.
Dr. Lisa Kerr, Assistant Secretary, Medical Devices and Product Quality Division. Can I have the question again, please, Senator?
So I was asked for what were the ongoing surveillance or trials or testing that was conducted by the TGA throughout the rollout of the COVID vaccine and ongoing surveillance.
Can I just pull apart your question a little bit so that we can answer it? Are you talking about clinical trials?
Oh, I'm talking about the monitoring. So when the product assessment report was released, it said it was subject to ongoing surveillance.
Are you talking
trials.
About adverse event reports?
No, I'm talking, well, in general. So as you rolled out the vaccine, I didn't bring the product assessment report with me, but you said, or the TGA said, sorry, that it was subject to ongoing surveillance.
Well, that's true. So we are still monitoring adverse event reports. I'm here to answer questions about laboratory testing. Is that what you were after?
No, that's not. I thought I made clear that it was about, well, I mean, testing, surveillance, ongoing monitoring of the vaccine.
So adverse event surveillance?
Sorry?
So your question is about adverse event reports?
Well, it's all three.
Can I be really clear, Senator? I'm trying to understand whether you're talking about the quality control mechanism of laboratory testing, or
no,
whether you're talking about the
quality control of the ongoing safety testing,
so
whatever that may have been through actual real-life reports or continued trials. So, for example, the product assessment report, and we've said this 100 times before, there was no genotoxicity studies, longevity studies. Early on, there was no pregnancy studies, etc., etc. Carcinogenic reports. So they're the things that I'm asking for. What was done there in those testing as the vaccine was rolled out? So there was a big box on page 30 of the product assessment report that said missing information, and there was a heap of missing information there. And I'm asking for what testing was done as the vaccine was rolled out throughout that 2-year period to basically test for those knowledge that missing information.
So what I might do is I might ask Dr. Lada to speak to our post-market pharmacovigilance approach, which also incorporates international signals, and then after that, if there is still an issue or an interest in batch release and quality control from that mechanism, then we have Dr. Kerr as well. So,
thank you for the question, Senator. The TGA has conducted ongoing pharmacovigilance, which involves reviewing adverse event reports, monitoring the medical literature and working with our international regulatory counterparts. We have conducted, I believe it's over 140 safety investigations. We have published the topics of those investigations in a previous question on notice, and we can provide a reference to that list.
Thanks.
And that has led to quite a number of updates to the product information for those vaccines.
Okay, thank you.
Authorised G. Rennick People First Chermside.